This is the Aston Martin DB10, and it's aimed at drivers who also have a licence to kill. This is actually James Bond's new car, and it's been specially created for the latest 007 movie, Spectre. But obviously we're Carbuy, we're a normal car testing website, so we're going to put this car through our usual testing procedure. The design is based on a drawing Spectre director Sam Mendes saw on a wall inside Aston Martin's design centre. He thought it would look perfect for Bond's new car, so Aston agreed to build it for the movie. Underneath the skin, this is actually based on a V8 Vantage, only it's been slightly widened and lengthened. The interesting thing is this glorious, simple yet beautiful bodywork, which is actually carbon fibre, will influence the look of future Astons. Inside, the cabin is as bespoke as a Savile Row suit, and just like in a Ferrari, Aston has shifted most of the driving controls to the steering wheel. The DB10 gets loads of lovely carbon fibre detailing as standard, and this one of course gets the optional Q package upgrade, which includes a flamethrower and various other weaponry for dispatching traffic wardens, boring Sunday drivers, or of course would-be assassins. Other options you can get on the DB10 include super reinforced suspension and engine sump guards, so that you can do jumps on a movie set all day long without worrying about smashing the car to pieces. This upgrade is a must if you're filming stunts for a James Bond movie, as they don't use much CGI for the car chase scenes. However, this does make the ride very harsh. Thankfully, this particular car is on the normal suspension, so it's nice and comfortable, which means that Bond should be able to arrive at his destination stirred but not shaken. What I'm trying to say is that this handles like a normal Aston Martin V8 Vantage S, so it's a whole lot of fun, even if you're a super spy. And the interesting thing is, this one is a manual, so it looks like, yeah, James Bond prefers manuals and automatics. Driving James Bond's car. Under the DB10's bonnet is Aston's tuneful 4.7 litre V8 engine, and in the movie Spectre, James Bond claims it will do 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds. Thing is though, super spies don't always tell the truth. It goes with the job, so let's just test his performance claims. Yeah, this thing's quick, but it doesn't quite feel 0 to 60 in 3 seconds quick. That's because Bond is fibbing. The engine in this car has the same 430 horsepower as in the normal V8 Vantage S, which means 0 to 60 takes 4.8 seconds. So yeah, Bond won't be able to outrun evil henchmen if they're in a Porsche 911. One of the things you might have noticed, which is the downside of this car, is that it's rather noisy inside. It hasn't got much sound insulation on it because obviously it's a movie car, it's a prototype. And that means that when you're driving along, yes, you can hear all those explosions and gunshots. Another problem I have with this car, the buttons on the steering wheel don't appear to do anything whatsoever. There's something that looks like a missile control or something down here, this little pad. I don't know, maybe it's just for filing your nails if Bond needs a manicure while on the move. I don't know, maybe these things, they work in movie land. So yeah, you're going to have to go and watch the film to see exactly what they do. And what about the boot, I hear you ask? Well, it doesn't even open. Also, the DB10 fails the Carbuy Big Bottle test. How embarrassing. Finally, there's a small matter of attainability, because only 10 DB10s have been made and 8 were used for stunt purposes in the film. So there's only 2, well, untouched prototypes left, and only one of those will be sold, and that'll be sold at auction, probably for an unreasonable amount of money. Still, if you want something more attainable, then check out our review of the Porsche 911 by clicking down there. Or something more practical, then how about our review of the Ferrari FF by clicking down here. Click up there, you can see our very latest video review, and please click on our logo to subscribe to our channel. And if you're watching on mobile, click the links below the video, as they do exactly the same thing. The name's Watson, Matthew Watson. license to drive. And that's about it.